You have been getting a lot of readings showing up on your For You page with this big boom of spiritualists. You are so smart. You are so intelligent. All I'm hearing is only your mind could have figured this one out. Spirit has sent you something. You might even be writing lists, writing in a notebook. You've been sent here to do something, clear something out. You know how to piece things together. You can hear the message clearly. You might not even understand that what it is that you're doing, that you're writing, that you're clearing out comes from spirit. You are being directed. See, psychic gifts don't mean that you have to use them to do oracle cards or whatever it might be. Spirit comes through the soul, right? Spirit is in the soul and helps us align with our path. The lists, the ideas, they have come from spirit. To make this stronger, all you have to do and all you have to say and feel is that spirit is in the now here, that spirit has arrived. You might have previously felt like spirit was in my past or spirit was in my future. Spirit's in the now. And the second that you confirm that spirit is here with you today, it's just gonna be like boom. Everything's gonna start. Everything's gonna go crazy. So you might be feeling a big energy coming into you. It's just started pouring with rain. I don't know if you can hear the rain that's just started. There is this energy that's about to pour into you. It is an emotional energy. You might even be feeling like running or doing the zoomies or, I don't know, silliness as energy coming through here. Something wants to come out of you. And all you have to do is ask that question, right? Express yourself in that way. When you're doing your work, when you're sitting down with your pen and paper, think to yourself, what wants to come out of me? Not what do I want to create, but what wants to come out of me? This is also going to help people see you. There's something about you being noticed, or wanting to befriend you or become a client or a follower. That you might even have some sort of regrets that you've not grown as big as you wanted to, because you want to help people. You don't want to let people down. Also, just to let you know, all of that came through. I just wrote it all. I just wrote it all down. So I'm going to get some cards now and see what this story is about. Let's use Titania. I'm going to use Titania to tell us about this. Let's do some shuffling. Ah! Oh, you are deeply connecting right now. You are deeply connecting. You're having to be very strong as your wishes are granted to you. This is like you becoming the bear, you becoming the bear, you becoming this strong warrior and having this good attitude as you focus on life. And I'm getting, you're so protected right now. You are so protected. You're on a very divine path right now. It's a very destined path. You're destined to do this. They're saying, be friendly, don't bite anybody. Don't bite anybody. Something is about to happen here. There is more to be seen, and it really is this analogy of the iceberg, where what it is that you're seeing right now is really only the surface. You have no idea how big this iceberg is actually going to be underneath all of this. I think that you have just started down a path where, yeah, you're going to have to be strong and be a little bit disciplined as you get something done, but it's going to work and it's going to slowly grow into something where, yeah, you get more out of it than what you were expecting. Something is working. I see something is working. Something is going to align, right? You make a video and it goes viral. You connect. There's like a connection here that's about to happen in your life. A big connection. And it's, again, happening from you expressing yourself very deeply at this time. Who came out? I asked for 2 more, but they gave me, whoa, okay. What? They've given you a huge reading here. So there is some sort of new path. There is a new path. You're on a new path. You're now moving down this new path. The delay has ended. This is going to be security. Possibly a secure profession. I'm securing my professional life. I'm securing my money. I'm securing a relationship. Even if the relationship is happening, I feel like if there is a relationship happening here, if this has to do with love, then it also has to do with business. This is a relationship in business. There is something arriving very, very shortly. It's either a shipment, like you're about to, again, a shipment and then an arrival. A shipment and then an arrival. This is an improvement in all of your affairs, every affair, right? Affairs with people, affairs with love, affairs with your job, affairs, everything. Everything is about to upgrade, and you have suffered like crazy to get to where you are right now. Absolutely have gone through the ringer, and in that you have strengthened yourself. You've become this boss who has a lot of strength over their own emotions. That's how you're able to get through this. I'm going to use the Manifestor Oracle. Tell me more. Love, puzzle piece. Again, so they're really trying to emphasize that this has something to do with putting in the right puzzle pieces in order for you to access other parts of your life, right? If you're looking for love at the moment, you finding yourself, you having these new breakthroughs, you going down these new paths that you're going down at the moment are going to lead to love. One of the puzzle pieces, or a couple of the puzzle pieces, are probably very loving puzzle pieces. Love is being placed into your life. Love is being placed into your life. Kindness. When I say love as well, I feel like this is kindness. This is positivity. This is about your own energy. Wow. Look. Right? This is like you claim your own energy. You claim the happiness. You claim the love. You're going to be doing things with love, saying things with love, moving out into this world with love. Again, this is all about self-love, loving the world as you go out into the world. Your love is being healed. Your love is being healed. A foundation, yeah, they're saying the foundation is about to be put down. You're putting down a foundation. You are at the start of your journey. You're at the start of a prosperous journey. I think that you're about to find some sort of career. You've just started a career, a new career that's going to do very well for you. It is going to be a very secured foundation for you to work with. Yeah. What is my next step? That's what you're asking the universe. What is my next step here? now that I can see the foundation, this is going to be putting in the work. Putting in the work. In the now. Look at that. Right? They're saying everything's in the now. Everything's happening right this very moment, right happening right today. What is my next step? Get moving today. Get moving with it today. That's the answer here. Okay. Wonder if we can get any visuals. I like getting visuals. We're gonna use, again, I'm feeling all the manifesting cards today for this. This is the law of attraction. What? That is insane. So we get the scrying ball, we get the Cupid, struck the heart. The devil came out in reverse, but this deck doesn't actually really have reversals. This is and it's got a very different meaning in this deck as well. We also get the Magician right next to him. Moon, Knight of Pentacles, Empress, okay, the Ace of Wands, the Three of Wands, one more, Two of Wands. So Ace, Two, and Three of Wands. Wow, what a beautiful spread. So our first card, oh my God, the puppy dogs are having dreams. The first card is all about new meetings. New meetings are going to be exciting. There's also meaningful phone calls and messages coming in here. So Five of Pentacles, this is all about partnership or the partner. This is an improvement, evolution, an evolution in a financial situation, a solution to a problem that was obstructing the realization of your dream. And this is also a spouse, a friend, a lover, but this has to do with finances. Wow. Who else did we get? We got the devil. Where is he? Make a list, writing on one side what you do not desire and on the other what you do. What you don't desire and what you do desire. This is about comparing the two things. They're asking you to look at the contrast. Again, and I love that they say writing lists, because I am seeing somebody writing lists. We're also getting the Magician coming out. Again, this is establish a line of conduct to make your dream come true. Act according to your strategy, right? Putting in some sort of plan here to make it work. You need to get pen and paper out and make a plan and follow the plan, and also make a vow. Something about maybe I'm going to do this for 3 months. I'm going to do this until I've finished watching all of One Piece. That usually is enough time for you to do anything that you need. Be like, okay, I'll do this for as long as until I've finished watching One Piece. So the Moon, don't stop at what impedes you from realizing your dream. Think big. They're telling you to think much bigger than you have been. The Knight of Pentacles, he is the worker, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he is the worker. Good news about earnings. A successful person can also help you in making your dream come true. Again, I'm feeling like these partnerships are coming in. You're supposed to be collaborating with other people. And it's not necessarily collaborating in the sense of them taking up all of your power or doing, you know what I mean? It's not about that. It's about being able to align with people that are going to see your expressions and want to be a part of your expressions. That's why she's coming out, the Empress, which in this deck is all about expressing yourself. And they're saying if you want your dreams to come true, to express them. to express it in writing, it says here very particularly. Express what you intend to be or do, and what you no longer wish to be. So we're going to go into the wands here very quickly. Where are our wands? We got the ace, we got the 2, and we got the 3. We got the beginning, we got development, and we got restlessness, because it came out as 1, 3, 2. So I'm going to do it in order. So this is, the beginning, right? So the ace of wands is always the new beginning. It's very similar to the fool, but it's not really a risk. It's kind of more like something that you're guided towards, right? A new part of your life journey here that's coming through. So it's very likely that, your dream is going to come true because luck is on your side. It is now the right time to start some sort of new opportunity. The development is all about meetings that can be profitable, correspondence, even a short trip of some kind. And then we also get the 2, which is restlessness. In order to obtain what you want, you have to face radical change, to stop hesitating in order to get what it is that you want. And if I was looking at this right now, I wanted some visuals. That's what I asked for. This is somebody who is a creative, who wants to bring it online, or who also likes doing things online. So if you're an artist, you're also online. You also enjoy social media. If you're, you know what I mean? This kind of feels like it's supposed to go together. There's also some sort of witchcraft in there. There's a reason that you're watching these readings, because you're a witchy person. You're a spiritual person yourself. And I do think that you've just started a new path, whoever you are. I think that the reason that these are coming together is because that's what the past has been like for you, and you are changing it. Because this, whenever I see the scrying ball, it really is about somebody manifesting their own reality. This is somebody that's in control, that's shifting the scrying ball. Like, you're shifting this. What do I want to see? And the thing that you've changed is that. You've changed how you act towards love. And this is a different type of love that's coming in. Again, this is supposed to be very friendly. Very friendly. Okay. All right. Who do we get? We love getting the birds out, don't we? We do. Let's get the birds. All right. What have you got to tell us? This is all about you healing. You're healing from somebody else causing trauma, somebody else maybe ruining your life in a little bit of a way. You haven't had support in the past. That's what this was all, that's what this reading's about. This is about you finally supporting yourself, right? Not having to look after anyone, look up to anyone, past friends. So yeah, somebody from the past is connected to this. You know, other people in other social circles. This is interesting. Tell me more. Sorry, I did not mean to pause for such a long time just then, but I feel like you said no to somebody's advice. You've been saying no to people's advice for a long time, because you don't take advice from people that aren't in the position that you want to get yourself into. And if they're not in that position themselves, well, I don't want to know what you have to say. you've had to accept yourself. This is self-acceptance. You had to accept who you are in order for you to keep going down this path. That's why you get the zoomies, because a part of it is also overriding your own anxiety, right? It's like you've overridden your own anxiety. You're like, I'm gonna get this done, I'm gonna do it. Like, no one is taking me off this path. I absolutely refuse to come off this path. Why? Because future gold, because money, because I know that a large sum of money is possible for me. That's what you're saying. A large sum of money is possible for you. And you've had to accept that. And in order for you to accept it, you've had to start saying no to previous advice, to the previous ways that you were doing things. And you've had to really awaken your discipline. You've had to turn this energy back on. Learn to express yourself. Yeah. Wow. It just bent itself. Recently new. A new project is already underway, is what they're saying there. So you started some sort of project, and it's going to do well, and you need not be scared. There's something about you need not be scared. You don't need to be worried about this. We're going to end with the tarot. We're going to end with the tarot. Let's just see if there's anything else to be said. Change of position, babes. You've got a change of position. You're about to change your status in this world. You're about to change your status. And it has come after so much heartbreak. After you even stabbing yourself in the heart in certain ways, you've had to be patient. This is what's changing. These swords are going to be pulled out slowly. But weirdly, I feel like you've learned how to work with the swords in your heart and still be a loving person. I'm going to finish this at 2222. Bye!